For you Dominions players out there. I was just sitting here and I randomly got my nation for a game that I am going to be playing soon, not knowing if I'm going to be hosting it on the channel, but it's definitely the first time I've ever really took a look at this nation, and it's going to be the first time I ever practiced expanding and things like that. So I wanted to go ahead and, well, I've already looked at the nation, of course, but I wanted to go ahead and just record me expanding, trying different things, seeing what I can do with it. Um, I thought it maybe was a good opportunity to make a video out of it while sitting here, since I was going to have to do it anyway. Um, so we'll just go ahead and go through it. I'll start off. I'll create a world. Let's just do Pelawar. T for test. That's late age. The nation we're going to be playing as is going to be late age man. Towers of Chelms. So kind of interesting. Our mage lineup is rather weak. We have the judge here, drain or mundane researcher, so they're not affected by drain. 25% chance of fire, 50% or 25% chance of a death path. He has a patrol bonus. There's a good chance he will not be a mage. Magister of Theology, he's just one of our priests. Bishops, another priest. Magister, he is going to be a mage. At least he'll have 7 research always, regardless if he gets a path or not. He still has a decent chance to get one, but it'd be much nicer if it was a 100% chance. He is a mason, so he can build citadels, which is really nice. He's a spy, which is kind of decent. Castle defense bonus of 15 and the siege bonus 15. That's pretty cool, and he's a stealthy commander, so if he doesn't get any paths, maybe we can use him as a spy. Get some information from their capital, possibly. If not, I mean, he still has 7 research, so. Magister Arcane. This is going to be our best mage. Still rather poor. Really sucks he's an Astral 1. Really invites people in to magic duel you. Air 2 is nice. 50% chance to get a random. Kind of unfortunate. It'd be nice if that was a 100% chance. But he has only 2 recruitment points. He's old. Okay. And we have our Sacred Lord Warden. It's priest, sacred. This isn't the national overview, just me looking over some of the units before we do expansion. The Warden's gonna be our sacred. He's okay-ish. I'm not really a fan of him. Tower Knights, good possible expander here. $16, $13. At least we have crossbows. I think we have a lot of crossbows, actually. Force of Avalon. Avalon. I see some possible expansion parties. Tower Knights being one. Wardens, I guess, but I'm still not a fan of them. And then Defenders could also be a possible one. More than likely, since this is our only sacred, none of our mages are sacred, and the only sacred commander we have is the Lord Warden. I doubt we'll take a bless. Oh, he's Inquisitor. It's interesting. Okay, okay. Let's see here. For this first test, I think I will not be having a bless at all. I think I'm just going to be trying scales out, and I'll see how well they do. Maybe for the second test, maybe I can try an Awake Expander. I haven't decided on which one I would want. I would have to do a little bit of thinking. Maybe the Boar. Boar might work. I've seen someone play the boar before. And also a something like a monolith might work well if we're going imprisoned anyway. Do I have farming? Might be interesting to take blood on a pretender just to try to break into it later. Oh, Trinity. It's interesting. Very expensive in the cost, though. Lord of the Forest, nah. Let's go with Old Faithful here. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Probably want to go a little bit higher. So, we got a good amount of points to play with at this point. Hmm. I probably can go without the magic, but I just like going magic. I mean, if we go without magic, I mean, we're looking at pretty maxed out scales here. And even then, we can take Drown to Drain 1. I'm going to stay neutral on the heat just to maximize the total amount of income that we can have. I mean, I like it. I feel like going high Astral will help us out into the late game. Other than that, I mean, we have a high chance of getting Earth 2s. Well, not too high, but uh, do I want Blood 1? Probably not. It's not really going to do us any good. Ooh, excuse me. Tired. Water. Nature. Maybe. I don't know. That's something I will have to put more thought in. I'm not going to think about it too much since this is just the expansion, what I'm doing with expansion, and the bless isn't too important right now, or the paths that my pretender has. Sure, they can be your name. LATNG, we're not going to go over them. We're just going to make sure they have Dominion, which they have 4 of, and we're just going to play till about year 12 or turn 12, maybe a little bit more, just to see how well our expansion goes, of course. Okay. Let's go ahead and prophetize you. Let's send out the scout like normal. I don't really care where they go. As long as they go somewhere. Tower guard or defender. 27, 23. 23, 14. Losing out on 13 protection. Let's go with tower guard first. Just due to the fact that we took scales on, well, I guess we're going to be taking scales on all of them. Let's just go with tower guard first and see how well tower guard does in expansion. And we can get one of these guys and go ahead and get, oh, we can't do that. Have a leadership of 10. I guess we can throw one of these guys down. And maybe we'll random something. So let's go ahead and end the first turn. Man. So we're going to look and see what we have around us here. So we have 20 mainly light infantry, crossbows, and heavy infantry. 40 crossbows, light infantry, heavy infantry. Crossbows, heavy cav, that sucks. Light infantry, crossbows, heavy. Militia, heavy, light infantry. Well, due to the fact of us not being gold capped at the moment and being resource capped instead, I feel like whichever first expansion that we take will either have to be an 81 due to it being a mountain province and having high resources, or 82 being a forest and having high resources. While even 81 does have higher resources, I think we're going to go for 82 first, just because it's a easier province to take. Let's see. Fire, attack, cast spells. Let's try this. Leave you on research. What should our first research target be? It's a good question. Well, either way, I know we're going to need Thaumaturgy 1. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. And it's really not all that important since we're just focusing on expansion for this video anyway. And that's going to be the only thing we'll be really testing since we really won't be using mages in the first turn anyway, or first year. Okay, so Spearmen do fairly poorly. We'll watch this battle, of course. Summer of Courage. These troops are on fire. What is their range? Range 40. Range 45. Okay, gotcha. So in order for them to start firing immediately, we're going to have to put them a little bit farther up. So we'll have to keep that in mind. So we're fighting now. It seems like they did a fairly good job. I wonder if these longbows also must be out of ammo, probably. They both have ammunition of 12. Seems like longbows are doing pretty good at fighting. Just out of curiosity, you must be dead or something. Yep. I wanted to see how much ammunition the crossbows had. They just have 12 as well. Interesting. Tower guards didn't even get any kills. Precision of 12. Precision of 11. Very interesting. Lots of things to learn from that for sure. Let's push you guys a little bit farther. That should be good. Well, both of these guys have failed to get a magic path, of course. But at least they will be able to command troops. We will attempt to take this mountain, even though I'm not very hopeful. Skirmish. Fire. Closest. Stay behind troops. At least we have more resources now to make more defenders. Sorry, I bumped the mic there with my hand. I was scratching my face. I expect that we are going to be having a fair amount of research due to the fact of us having a citadel already. Starting off in the citadel anyway. Heavy cab over there. Ghouls and Soulless. Interesting. I mean, I don't have to put my province defense up to 10, but it's really not that big of a deal at the moment. Okay, so this went a good bit better. So it turned out the forest actually had more defenders than this did, I believe. They're doing a terrible job at aiming, though. Ooh-wee. I don't know if it's just that, or do we just need more? We should do fairly well when it comes to melee combat, though. At least against militias and such. Looks like we are. Looks like they're routing. And we did fairly well there. And they're shooting them as they run. So only lost one tower guard, not too bad. Our prophet's really putting in the work. Oof, 2 more died. I just put in 10. It's alright. Put you there. Send the prophet to the next one. I highly doubt we'll be able to really get too many expansion parties going with this. It just seems like we need a lot of defenders to actually win. Stay behind troops. Move you there. And honestly enough, at this point, we can be making 2 Magister's Arcane at the same time, while also increasing the total amount of defenders that we have. No, the Tower Guard. I keep saying the wrong thing. My apologies. We have been making Tower Guard this whole time, not defenders. My bad. And honestly enough, with the amount of research that we are making, I mean, possibly we could do something going like Conjuration 5, due to the fact that we just need 2 astral mages to do communion slaves, and which then at that point, well, maybe we want to go construction 4, make communion matrices for other mages. Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. I mean, possibly construction, but I mean, you do it during the late age. It's quite interesting because your gym income should be rather low, and you don't want to waste it too much. Hmm. Then again, let's not worry about that right now. Um, we should be okay attacking 82, but we will definitely see. Okay, we did take some losses on this for sure, but we ended up winning. We will watch this battle here. Should have definitely pushed them up a little bit farther. I expect our losses are from when this heavy infantry meet the line here and probably kill our longbowmen. Possibly. See, if the tower guard were here, we definitely wouldn't have had as many losses, I don't feel. Oh, well. We're just exchanging arrow fire back and forth. Looks like we have ran out of ammo. And we are coming in. See, that's where we lost a few longbow. And our troops are actually routing too. Very unfortunate. Making sure none of them run off the field. Okay, and none of them actually got off. That was scary. So what happened there? Our commander's still here. Maybe just that one group took enough loss to HP route. Possibly. No, we really screwed ourselves on that one. I didn't consider us going into a bad location to not be able to expand next turn. We could attempt to do the pale ones. And then after that, maybe next turn we have enough tower guard to actually go and start a second expansion party. We'll be getting 2 of the Magister this turn. Yeah, yeah, we can go with this. Starting to accumulate a good bit of gold. Should probably plan on a castle here shortly. Ooh, it did very, very well against the pale ones. I mean, they don't have any shields, but I did take in consideration the cave that we were going to be fighting in, and didn't know how well they'll do versus us in there since we don't shoot particularly well. Looks like we're probably just able to do enough HP damage to them to really make them rout by the time they really get to us. Or maybe we can just chop them all up. Oh, wow. Just a block of tower guard to get the work done. Nice. Tower guard took 17 out on that one. Pretty good. But that's what happens when you have 2 protection. Got a blood slave. Interesting. Ooh, makes me wonder how much we can push our luck on this. 80 enemy units. But expansion anywhere else is going to be rather poor. Oh, 15 though. We might have to go back home. Yeah, I don't want to lose my profit. Let's see. More tower guard, of course. Let's take you. We got 30. And just have you on fire closest. Hopefully enough our judge will not get shot with an arrow. Actually, let's do something like that. I'd rather have them just a regular 0 morale. Okay, let's try this out. The one thing I was worried about happening, he just moves up to stay behind troops. I should have had him on hold, and then attack, and then stay behind troops. Just waiting for him to get hit by a random ass arrow. Yep, there it is. And all of our boys turn and run. Oh, how unfortunate. So, duly noted. So bad. It's only turn 7. We're doing rather poor though. Okay. We still have a bit of catching up to do. But maybe by having 2 expansion parties, we will be able to make up for that now. I still have 1 more judge to send out. Oof, again. Judges are so just inconsistent with their battles. We should definitely be getting the wardens. I think they might be worth it as far as expansion goes. Just due to their higher protection, maybe they're a little bit more survivable. Probably just gonna happen here again. He's gonna stay behind troops. Oh, he just likes to run in the front. Okay. My goodness. "14 units retreated on their own." Now we gotta give up a turn of that, though. How unfortunate. That should be an easy one for us. Let's just try knights just to see. This is rather poor expansion, so let's just see how we do against knights. With 40 fire closest, with 40 tower guard. Rather well, but I feel like that's due to the fact that there wasn't much other than 13 knights. Lance charge in, fighting back. Makes me wonder if we were better off in the square formation or not. Let's look at the Warden. 120 gold, protection 18, leadership 80. Yeah, it's probably going to be worth having our expansion parties being led by the Lord Warden instead of the Judge, just due to the fact that the Lord Warden can actually take a crossbow shot where the Judge can't. So that is definitely what we're going to be doing on the next expansion when we do the other one. Is we're going to be using Lord Wardens instead of Judges, because that has definitely screwed us over. And I feel like we would be much better off at this point if we were expanding with them instead. Alright, let's go to the next turn. We do great against Soulless and Ghouls, I'll tell you that. Let's just put 10 so we don't have any indie attacks for sure. And let's try out this Militia Light Cav, Heavy Cav province. We might do well. Let's just put a box here with our commander inside. Put you guys there. More tower guard. Maybe do with a morale bonus as well. This might be very, very handy for us. Ooh, there's more. Cast spells. It is turn 11. We did rather poor for our first year expansion. But like I said, I feel like if we were using... We did very well there. I feel like if we were using... I'll just show the battle while I speak. If we were using the Lord Wardens instead of the Judges, we wouldn't have took those 2 losses on those 2 provinces. And we'd probably be much more ahead by now. feel like going to the square formation was a good idea. So the back ones could still fire their arrows pretty effectively. And that's the last of it. Wrong one. Yeah, and even being peppered by crossbow bolts, the Lord Warden is going to be okay. And that was turn 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 promises on turn 12. We could do much, much better on that. We have a lot of money. We can build some forts. Let me just quit without saving, and we'll try it one more time. Create world. Pelor. Yes. Late age. LA man. Okay. Let's just do the scales build I had previously. Honestly enough, I have no idea what I put. Magic weapons. Something like you. I remember now. I mean, I like it. That puts us at 0 points. I'll actually go ahead and I will never mind. I will have to take a picture of it on my phone just as reference for later. This is the pretender I used while I was recording. I'll be making a couple, of course. Visio. And we'll start this out, and I'm going to go rather quick with this, and we'll try not to speak as much just so I can go relatively fast. So profit, let's just send you out. This is usually how I do my my overview games. If anyone's wondering, this is how fast I do the expansions on them. That is fine for right now. Looks like we won, took very minimal casualties. Fire. Cast spells. You go there. You go there. Honestly enough, we probably should have taken the forest first. What has more? Okay. 112 does have more resources. So we will be going for that. pretty decent, nice amount of tower guard we're going to be increasing by. Ooh, Amazon's over here is a rather nice indie type for us. The Jaguars will also be giving us a nature indie, so that is very, very nice. Looks like we got one of the randoms being a fire random, which is kind of cool. Trying to just talk a little bit. Don't want to be completely silent. Ooh, we lost our profit on this. Very, very unfortunate. At least we have a Lord Warden that can pick up the troops and continue moving. And with the higher amount of Lord Wardens we're able to make at this point, we should be covering our losses. Very interesting. And once we finish our cap circle, we should be making another party here. That's with 2 left over. That should be fine. Alright, rather minimal losses. And this is going to be the last addition to his army before he goes outside the cap circle. Oh shit. Let's see, I know we can make a lot more. Looks good, looks good. He's going back home, of course. Hopefully we'll be moving to take this farmland in Amazon province afterwards. Don't think I've been adding province defense. Jeez, I really forgot. I know I can just press the arrow key or other things like that, but I'm just going to click 18. I'll wait for one more recruitment's worth. Ah, 7 though. 8. No. 9, 10, 11, 12. This should be fine. Knight has appeared. Oof. Not good, not good. Probably shouldn't have underestimated the farmland. Wonder if it had to do with us, the way we scripted that time, because we did change our battle scripting. Instead of being a square, we did a line. And if I wonder if we just broke right here in the middle, yep. So much heavy cav and our commander died. That's what happened. Oof. Yeah, 20 heavy cav. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very interesting hero here. Wonder if he can take on something like that himself. Let's go ahead and end the turn. That's what I'm talking about. Also another good battle. highly doubt he can take on heavy cav by himself, but possibly. If we lose him, it's really no big deal. Well, we got another hero. Actually, dead. I wonder if he can kill. I doubt it. Slash blunt. Flying. We could do like an assassin type of expansion with him. Fire. Spells. Maybe we'll go for that wolf tribe there. And it's turn 9. Lost that hero. He is immortal, but he'll come back in 3 months. Got some Amazons, which is really nice actually. Got attacked by Independence. Unfortunate. So many. Actually, you could have just gone straight there. Fire. Cast spells. She had a very, very nice province to have, being the Astral, which is really, really good for us. Seduce an enemy commander. This is turn 10. We probably shouldn't have put him there due to the fact that our other expanding force would have gone through there regardless. We should have sent him so many other places. Probably should have sent him over to the farmland that we already lost to due to the fact that we know there's only a knight commander and a priest, I think. So we got him. We lost this one. We won this one. And we won that one. Sucks we lost that one. And we lost a... Dang. Heavy infantry crossbow. Oof. Just bad. Just a bad time. 10 leadership. Let's just try. It's only gonna take 2 of y'all. Alright, so took another commander out. We're beaten by defending forces. Beaten by defending forces. And we took that one back. So, turn 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still very, very poor as far as expansions go. So let's just quit without saving. Let's try something else this time. Late age. Man. Sure. You do have recuperation, okay. It's like one less order. I don't particularly like taking a commander like this though. Um, take something like larger, maybe. I really have no idea. Is he already size 6 from just always being a size 6? Yeah, he's not going to get any larger. It's a rather sucky blessed to take. Strength, no. Revig, yeah, let's just take that. Major, minor, sure. Resilient, actually, no. Sure. Sure. Let's try man. It's probably not the most optimal as far as the Awake Expander goes, anyway. But it is okay. So we need chapter 2. Let's do these fellows instead, the defenders. Jeez. Well, honestly enough, we don't need one due to the fact we will have a profit and that we can expand with. Well, that's cool. We got another hero. We need to take something. Line. Attack. Fire. Let's just take that. I think that's going to be the easiest for us right now. It's going to have heavy cab. I want to at least wait till we have enchantment 2 for personal reach in. Oof. Not many troops left, so he definitely needs to go back home. Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan right now. 2 more turns until personal reach in. We can probably expand again. Shoot, let's just send them into. Alright, we can send our expander out next turn. Like I said, I'm not a fan of expanders, and they can probably be done much better and efficiently than I can. Let's move you back. Cast. No, I don't want you to cast spells. I want you. Gift of the Hair, combat speed doubled. Sure. Attack. Put you in the back. Let's just try against heavy cab, I guess. Does well. Hasn't taken any afflictions yet. Actually, let's go that way. Box. Cast spells. Okay. Let's go this way. We have a large amount of money. We haven't really been able to spend it all that well. That should help out a little bit. Nice. Do we have any afflictions? No. Let's stay in our dominion and travel this way. Let's also get one of those guys for next turn. Ooh, a lot of wind mages. That could have been a very dangerous province for us. Probably take this throne here. Yes, and we're recruiting the Lord this turn. We should have took that cave a while back. Been able to put our money to a little better use. Shade beasts. Well, we do have magical weapons. Let's see if we win this throne here. Ooh, if we lose our boar, that's what we get for being too careless. Let's see what kills him. Fire elementals.